G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode on Panther Press. Once again, you see I have with me my co-host here, Cam. How are you, Cam?
Going very well. Again, we are missing our third wheel in Nate, so we'll talk about him soon, but yeah.
Well, thanks once again to our sponsor, major sponsor for the podcast, Arana Joinery. Get on their Facebook and have a look at all their custom stuff. I was speaking to Dave Smythe tonight, and he's going to get him to come and do a kitchen for him. So, Mark, Dave's looking for some cheap kitchen if he did that. That'd be good. And once again, welcome, thanks Ricky from Halfback Digital Media, coming in again and got a great setup over there. It's actually a bit cold in here tonight, isn't it, Chris?
It's a little bit chilly.
Hang on, got a couple of beanies here for the boys.
Right, Jesus, marketing and all sorts of stuff. We better get these on.
Let's see that. How nice was that? Halfback. Good.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Try that. The Fig Jam Award is up and about again, so head not quite fitting in there, but these are lovely.
Very nice.
How do we get hold of these?
It's a bit high out of here, but that's good. But, we're talking about Saucy. Nate, once again, was it last week? You had the runs, couldn't do it, and this week.
Well, big news. So Nath and Christine have had their baby. So Callum Heath has entered the world, and. Have a guess at how heavy that little fella might be.
Oh, he's a big boy.
It was a big boy.
Yeah.
I guessed when I got the message yesterday, I had a guess at, I said 11.2 because we're talking the old scale.
5 kilos?
10.7. 10.7. So I don't know, you have to convert that, but I think it's heavy. You're going to convert it right here and now.
It's a big,
It is a big boy. So I'm not sure, because they're both not super tall, so I'm not sure where that's come from.
What are you trying to say there, Cam?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Well, so just had the back. So Nate should be right to play this weekend.
Yeah, he's keen. He said he was going to be down here tonight. Just got caught up, so just traffic, I think.
He's got the bloody whoosh. Jeez, Nate. Christine's really putting on him again.
He's out this week for sure.
Congratulations to Nate and Christine. That's good. I'm sure she's glad to have the baby out too.
Yeah, it would be a long time, wouldn't it? Like, imagine, males do not know how this feels, but imagine, like, carrying all that extra weight for 9 months and just, not fun. So, well done, ladies out there that have gone through that.
Yeah, great. We'll move on again without Nath. Right into some results from the weekend. All 4 teams playing. Here we got the first 11 playing the French Gully footballers. It was it was a great start, actually. I think we lost the toss. He lost the toss like he usually does, and it was. We ran through them a bit there. We had 3 run-outs, especially we got Tibbs direct hit.
Tibbs, great run-out, fantastic effort.
He was really on the field, and Sudsy got a run-out, and someone else got a run-out. Did you get one?
No, who got the other one? We'll have to.
I think I got a run-out.
Oh, we did now. We're claiming it. We're claiming it.
3 run-outs, and then Sudsy, the pick of the bowlers, our number 1 spinner, 4 for 12 off 8 overs. It was unbelievable.
It was absolutely crazy to watch. I think we were talking about WA the other day. They were 2 for 52, all out for 53. We didn't quite have that, but their last 6 wickets went for 11 runs, and Marlowe and Hicksy had the 5 wides in there. So six for 11 to finish the day out.
So 72 all out, and then we sort of 4 of 75 was a sort of weird little time there, wasn't it? That. Sort of, we're always going to
that's what a bloke says that got out when it would have been nice to go none down, but
well, Hicksy gave himself the pass and said as long as we do it 1 down, so Hicksy went out slogging. So
just 1 down, so he gave himself the free pass, and then guys play your natural game. So again, another free pass.
And then so Tibbs batted pretty well there for his 20 not out, and then Dave sort of was batting well. He started feeling good and went out. So. And Cooper a little 10 not out at the end, so we sort of chipped in there, and great win considering.
Good to be on the board for the first 11. So first win in the top grade for a while, which is a good effort. So
especially when Sudsy sends in the chat group, we're playing against the bloke, and the video of this guy from Sri Lanka hitting Brett Lee for a 6 over cow corner. That was that
was a big hit too.
What did he make it out 10? See you later, mate.
Yeah, Sudsy got him. He knew what to do. So well done, Suds.
And then the 2s. Not as lucky?
Not as lucky. So the 2s obviously playing at Pickett's, small ground, and were they chasing? I think they were chasing. and they've fallen short. But obviously, if you have a look at the bowling there, Kynan, 4 for 37, bowled really well, apparently, as did Geordie. And obviously, those two combined for six of the wickets, which is a good effort because they're more the experienced bowlers in the team.
Yep.
And then a couple of the young fellas and Harry. So both under 17 have chimed in as well, which is great signs for the club. But yeah, unfortunately the boys couldn't get it done. And if you have a look there, Morgie, 48, we'll talk about him a bit later in the fines. But yeah, got a good little start there, Zaki, as well. He's started off the season well. But, 12s and 11s, we don't need to talk about that. Just no one really got going, and unfortunately they didn't quite get there. So let's have a look at the threes.
Yep, and you see there 164. And Hudson Reid, he's had a great start to the year.
Has he been out yet?
I'm sure. I think he has, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I think he got
out in the first one.
But you're averaging over 100, so it's a pretty good start for Huddy. Nathan Walden, 38. Licky Epps, 31. And 5 for 164. And Ferntree Gully just got demolished there with our boy from the podcast, Toby Colpert. He 3 for 20. He's Taylor, 2 for 4. And a couple of 2s for Tony May and Hamilton there. So everyone sort of chipped in a bit. So that's a good win there for the thirds, who are looking pretty good.
Yeah, they've started the season brilliantly under Potsy, going very well. And let's have a look at the fours. They weren't so lucky. They actually came up against Johnson Park's first 11. Now, I say that because you've got guys like Andrew Devonish, who's actually played Premier Ones, scored a 99. There's a level below playing for Victoria. And he just thought he'd pop down and play our fourth 11. And his brother, who's played a lot of first 11, was there. There's a couple other guys that had all played quite high. So for our guys to be out there competing against those guys was a really good effort.
I don't know why he's doing that for.
Why playing in the...
He's probably playing in the ones.
I had a chat to him, and I know this is about our club, but Andrew just sort of said that's the process at their club at the minute, which is something they never used to do. So good on them, but, beating up on the lower 11's not so great. But they'll be back up, and I reckon our boys will be better for playing against better cricketers. But
Cole Scott, he got the 100 in the first game, and then he got. He was saying he got run out. He said he got absolutely burnt by one of the young blokes, and he's not happy with him. So I like that, like Cole.
I think he was looking for 100 with the bowling, 1 for 40 off 5.
No, that's his son Cooper.
Oh, is it?
So Cole said he's happy to claim the other week when his son Cooper got 2 for, but not when he gets 1 for 40.
Jeez, the Fig Jam might have a contender down there. Cole Scott, Fig Jam nominee. But the boys will be better for the experience, and they'll bounce back. Not playing this week, but they'll bounce back. So yeah.
That's it. And then we had in the juniors, we had the under 16s had a good win. 2 for 147 against Knox Gardens, and rolled them for 9 for 99 off their overs. And our Tyler Hunt was the best of the batsmen there with 47 off 40. So he batted really well, old Hunt. So rolls into our Player of the Week awards. And junior player, the Yo My Goodness award goes to Tyler Hunt with his 47 off 40. So go see Freddie Tyler, and he'll have the awards there on him if he hasn't used them already. So that'd be good. And then,
do you reckon he's used them?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, no one's seen them yet. So
he's out there now. He's having dinner. He's enjoying all those discount vouchers.
And the senior player of the week.
Yeah, so we sort of touched on it, but Sudsy had a bit of a day out, and he got the big wicket and got 4 for 12 off 8 and a run out. He couldn't do anything wrong. It was just falling his way. It was beautiful. But he is our Malfi Pizza Senior Player of the Week. So Sudsy, same deal. If you can try and catch Fred, if he's not already down at the pizza shop, go and see him and get your award.
No, that's good work, Suds. That probably rolls us into our Fig Jam award as well there, Cam.
So where did we land with the Fig Jam? Last week when you said you forgot, I forgot. We've had a nominee of Cole Scott, but we sort of just caught Sudsy in a few conversations. He's not someone that sort of blows his own trumpet too much, but I caught him having a chat to one of the juniors, just sort of saying, I knew if I came on, I'd probably get wickets. And then he said the Sri Lankan, he said he watched the footage and he had some plans and he just sort of was pestering Nath for a bowl. He said, I know I can get him. So he's pretty adamant. And then probably the one that really got, and I'm not sure if you heard this, but one of the guys let me know that obviously we got Hicksy out this week, so we're looking for an opening bat. And Sudsy said, well, mate, I can do everything. Like, you know, why wouldn't you just open me? So, you know, the coach that's normally goes under the radar was pretty up and about on Saturday. He even got down to the twos to let them know that he'd got four for. Yeah, so it was an interesting one. But Sudsy, congrats, you've got our Fig Jam this week. Well done.
He's our number one spinner.
I did forget about that, yeah. He was he went up to Marlo and just sort of said, oh yeah, I know how you feel being the number one spinner now. But you're going to have to just take a step back and just watch the king do his thing. Yeah. So yeah, Sudsy, anyway, well done on the Fig Jam.
Good nomination there, Sudsy. And now that sort of runs us into our peeved off Panther for this week. So we've got a couple of things that we're thinking about, or I've been thinking about. A couple of things.
He's forgotten.
There we go.
Hey. Well-oiled machine. Oh, here we go.
Now, there's a couple there, and it's actually, I'm going to start putting them in the bank. There's a couple I wanted to go with. But, the first thing being Halloween tonight. This is what we're peeved off about tonight. We're here at cricket training, and it's just people. When did this become a thing? This Halloween thing, like this is an American.
It's an American thing.
It's not an Australian thing. It's just kids just want to eat lollies. Like we've got a bit of a diabetes problem. Why is it the kids just eating lollies and running around everyone's houses? You know, I thought we were scared about you know kids talking to strangers and taking candy off strangers. We're just walking around to random people's houses with buckets, asking for like lollies and chocolates. It just doesn't make any sense.
They're making the job a bit easier, aren't they?
Well, it is, and you never know what's going to happen. Also,
not appropriate.
How many 18-year-old kids I've seen walking around with a basketball top on saying they're trick-or-treaters? Hey, pull your head in. Like, go and get a job. Go to KFC. You get $5 an hour. Work there. You don't need to go and get free chocolates when you're 18 years old. Like, it's an absolute joke. So, it's sort of Halloween can get stuffed.
I agree. I 100% agree. The car park, not the car park, the streets were absolutely packed. Kids just running across, like, oh, yeah, it's an American thing. Move on.
I'll tell you what, if I had a kid that says, oh, can you take us around trick-or-treating? Oh, no chance. Absolutely no chance. So yes, get stuffed Halloween. That's,
No, I'm all for that.
Ridiculous, and Nosey's very lucky today. So.
Nosy is always just avoiding. We're going to move on to the teams. So only the two this week. So 3s and 4s not required. But we've got a few changes, so yeah.
We do. So we've a couple of omissions here in the ones. Playing Knox Gardens for another home game for us in a one day.
We don't play away, do we, at all? We're just all home games.
Yeah. So. I was saying before, if I'm playing the first half in the ones, and then I'll get dropped to the twos and play the whole season.
Just play there's no away games.
But we've got a couple of omissions. We see Hicksy hasn't started great with the back, so we've decided to drop the captain, Nath Hicks. So he's out this week, and also we've gone NC.
Dropped as well.
Yeah, he's dropped as well. He's been going that well with the ball, and it's going to give those two just a week off.
It's maybe managed, sort of like the football style. Like they're both getting a bit old. I mean, here's me saying this, but they're both getting a bit old, so maybe just managed and just some hamstring awareness.
Yep.
Give them a rest.
Yeah, go and have a week. Go and go spend the week with you.
Yeah, go to a wedding and enjoy baby time. Like that's. But the twos, they are obviously at Knox Gardens, and again, obviously with the changes that have happened in the ones, means that there's changes and opportunity for a few guys in the twos. So we've got Blake who will be skippering, and by the way, you missed out who's skippering in the first. We can come back to that. Blake is skippering.
No one asked me.
Who's skippering the ones this week?
I have no idea who's skippering the ones this week.
Oh, I'm skippering the ones.
Oh.
So
is that why you're in here? I knew why you're in here for some reason. You were just hovering around the door here.
I had to. Well, it's actually been probably 20 years since I first skipped the team under Cromps one day when he missed. So it doesn't make me feel old at all. Anyway, back to the twos. We've got Tuna will be skippering with Morgie up the top, Zach Clark, Cooper Fisher, Jaden Ribeiro. Brad is coming in there in the middle order. Nathan Walden is come up. from the threes. A lot of hard work over the last couple of years and well deserved. Tyler Rumpf as well, another one that is sort of going this way, and it'll be good to see him there and getting a bowl in the twos. Ever reliable Shane Bitchcow, Braden Rumpf and Kynan Arundel, who, must mention, got forfeit. It was a big conversation about his progression and how he's going. And he's, just edging closer and closer to hopefully getting a debut in the ones at some stage. So Kynan, keep working hard.
I just go back to, I haven't even read the teams out for the ones.
Did you not? Oh, we better read the teams out.
You just started talking about you being the captain, and then we didn't get to run.
Oh, let's read them out.
Anyway, so the ones, so we've got Dave Smythe, Lockie Bolts. It seemed like he'll be going up the order and opening the batting this week.
Yeah, after a great T20 innings on the weekend,
good T20.
On Tuesday.
A couple of big sixes there from Lockie, and we'll probably touch a little bit on that later. But Lockie Bolts, Marlowe, Lockie Tibbs, Haters, Cooper, Denny, Sudsy, Ryan Bullock, Cam, the captain, Costick, Harry Bolts is up.
Yep. So
he played obviously last year, but with the up as well. And Geordie Keir comes in to open bowling.
Yeah, and I think Geordie is a great one because his pre-seasons over the last couple of years, and he's worked really hard, got a lot of wickets last year, and it's not a reward for the last couple of weeks. It's a reward for like a period of time. So well done, Geordie, and obviously great to see Harry up there as well.
Yep, no, good. I don't think it'll be the first time the Bolts boys have played together in the first. They both debuted.
So when we played at Roval last year, was Lockie in the ones? It was just Harry, wasn't it?
It was just Harry, yeah.
Oh, that's a really special time for them, playing together in the first for the first time. That's a fine.
Well, let's talk about that Harry and Lockie, that 2020. They played a lot of cricket together, but Lockie obviously slapped around, got a 60 or something. And then when he went out, he was walking off, seeing Harry there at square leg. And then a couple of boys walked over and shook Lockie's hand and did well batted. He hit a couple of big sixes, one in the nets, one down the ground in the car park, and he was smacking them around. And he's expecting his brother to say, well done, mate, well batted. But Harry didn't even take his hand out of his pocket, just went over there and just turned his back on him.
So does that start our fines? Yeah, Harry first fine of the night?
Fine, yeah. But he also said, he didn't say well batted, he said, you ran Schooner out.
Brotherly love, hey? Brotherly love. Fred's just walked in, and I think maybe might just bring that over here, Fred. Is that a pretty big deal? I think we've got a new sponsor on board.
It's actually a grant.
Oh, we've got a new grant on board. Let's show the camera. Fred, tell us what's happening.
No, I won't. Don't sit down.
Stand.
So just spent the night at just the last couple of hours at the knots. Yeah, if you remove the dot, 200.
Surely we can move it.
600.
Can't we move that? Yeah.
No, I really appreciate the Bendigo Bank. This is going to go towards a new hot plate in the kitchen to help the guys cook more sanitary and less food poisoning involved.
So less medium rare chicken parmas.
Yeah. I know Tater's like his chicken just a little bit over.
A little bit pink is always good, yeah.
But it's really good. Just spent the night. Me and Scotty went there, and that was really good down at the Knoxstone Club. And
did you have a feed?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Real Italian food. Yeah.
Real Italian food.
That's really awesome for the club.
Really good. They were really grateful. And,
when's that? Is that going to be done in the next 2 to 3 years? Or
2 months, I'm hoping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hopefully it's done before Christmas. So
that'd be good.
Yeah, the money should hit our account soon. So
beautiful.
We'll put it on the Punters Club and see if we can multiply.
Put it on the Punters Club.
You're going to need some more money in there.
To be fair, we get to Punters Club very soon, and it's not looking pretty.
No,
so
if Taters had to let us punt on a Wednesday, we would.
We'll get to that. We might go Tuesday this week.
Yeah, I reckon if he's changed.
He's changed.
Oh, kangaroo court Taters, eh?
Hey, it is his show, and I guess we let him roll with what he wants to roll with.
James Vanity Project, I think that should be the title, the James Vanity Project.
Geez, French is jackhamming his way into the other show here.
I come with money, mate. But thanks to Bendigo Bank, I'll let you guys get on with it.
Thank you, Fred.
Bendigo Bank.
Oh, very good. So I think we've got the fines coming up next, and I've got a long list. But we've decided to start with, we've just fined Harry, but we've decided to start with our friend AJ, who umpired on Tuesday night. And he's going to roll out our fines every week. So we've got the video footage here. This is going to...
The Vets game is still
here we go. We talked about this last week.
Langers bowling pies here, going to the boundary, but don't worry, AJ's got this. Here we go. Oh,
jeez, AJ.
That's ACL, medial.
He's done them all.
Oh.
Yeah, just repairing his
Look at
divots.
look at the big chunk of dirt on his knee there. It's,
So
$2, AJ.
AJ, every week we're going to show that footage, and it's $2. So thank you for being our sponsor for the fines. You didn't even know that was happening. I'm not going to read all of these. You're going to have to read some of these, but that is a list.
Just go through them.
So I said to the boys last week, we need help. Now, the first fine I've got is, it's not great. Smiley has been letting off the most horrendous farts for the last 3 weeks.
3 weeks for like 30 years.
It's true, but they've been, like, he's clearing out rooms, and on Saturday, he finally got a bit of karma. We're out there, we're watching the boys get the job done, chase the old 70-odd down. Smiley's done a fart. He stood up and said, uh-oh. He ran off. He came back and he said he had to go free ball because he may have had an accident. So, Smiley, you have been fined $5 because you've been farting at the club for far too long and you finally got some karma back. So, still $5 fine and karma, love it. Do you want to read the second one there? So we'll just work our way down.
Yes, this goes back the other week on our the player page. I remember it was Fred wrote something on there, and Shayla, Bulls Mrs. Shayla, she decided right in there, was it Fred is hot. So I later did find out that from Bull that there was a lot of alcohol involved, and which, you know,
it's no
it must
excuse.
have been a lot because she started thinking Fred was hot. So don't know how much she had to drink, but yeah, that's at least $2. Probably should be 20, but we'll just go $2 for Shayla.
I mean, can we find her as well for her follow-up comment where she said, oh, great, now we'll be famous. Shayla, 12 people watch this. We don't have a huge base. You're not famous yet, so there's another $2. But I'm sure she might distribute this and we might get a little bit more famous. Yeah. Do you want to do this one or this? Anyway, Tuna. Am I doing it or you?
Yeah, I don't know, I wasn't here. I don't know what it's
Tuna, 21st. So like I said, I've asked the guys to give us some fines. This was one that came through. Tuna, happy 21st. It was a great night by all accounts. Free.
tab run out, did it?
There was no tab.
Oh,
there's no tab. So you got a free venue. You've got the Bunnings party kits, all set. No tab. So okay. Tuna, you've been fined $785. No, you've been fined $5, which I think you got off lightly there.
And you have to put that over the bar.
No grog at a 21st is just, it's criminal.
Yeah. Not now, you lost the captaincy.
Yeah, we're going to strip him of all rights. Source is cricket ops, and he doesn't know when the committee meetings are. He can't, like, I know he's got a lot going on, but cricket ops, come on, mate. Like, pull your finger out. So Source?
Yeah, he did it the other week. The other week when I ended up in the hospital, he said, yeah, no worries, I'll do the podcast. And then he goes, oh, I've got a committee meeting. I didn't know.
We've had 3 committee meetings and he's missed 2 and he didn't know the other one was on and then he turned up late. So that is a fine. I'm going to do the next one as well. Jen Reid, so we've got the 5K draw, popped it up on the screen last week. So QR code, brilliant, you know, fantastic. Doesn't work.
Oh.
So Jen Reid, this seems like a peeved off Panther. Jen Reid, if you're going to do a QR code, make sure it doesn't expire. Please take this in the right way. It is just a fine of $2. We're just trying to involve everyone. Jen, QR code, get it right. And then you can get a couple in there.
Oh, we got, Source, we're choosing having a baby over playing cricket. Hixie, for going to a wedding and not driving back after the wedding to play cricket when he's the captain of the club. So it's $20 each. And
we thought, why not? The 3s and 4s are also not playing. Yeah. No, it's not your choice, but it's a fine. Yeah. So pay up. This is horrendous. These fines, I went out and asked the boys about some fines, and the 2s, they can't field. They basically wanted to fine themselves. Look at this. Braden dropped a sitter, guy was on 20, went on to make 80. Harry dropped the guy on 40, went on to make 80. Brad dropped a catch. Shane dropped a catch. Fish dropped a catch in the T20, but still, boys, Go and do some catching practice. You've all been fined $2. And then you can get that one. Clarkie there. He actually comes out in front. So ball sponsorship. You know, we're trying something different. I know it's not great.
The ball sponsorships, everyone's got to chip in to pay for the. So that week, last week, was it the twos or 2 weeks ago?
The twos, yep. So we're just trying to chip in.
Everyone chips in, sends the money in. Clarkie still hasn't paid.
Still hasn't paid. I mean, if we fine him $2, he's $18 ahead. So he's actually played it really well. But on that, like, guys, I know it's annoying, but also we've got guys in the kitchen that do teas every week. Clubs are charging. Well, they're doing wings that actually what are they doing? Chops that look like chicken wings. Get behind them, but $10 a week, people are being charged for teas. So $20 once for the whole year is not a big deal. Tuna, the boys in the twos were very adamant they wanted this fine, 0 win percent. So, be better, skipper. You got Morgie?
Morgie run himself out, which is, that's not great. But also, we're going to go with Morgie run himself out. We go with the tuna again, the T20, locked into the bowler and ran, and then cracked the shits at Lockie for running him out.
Well, at least, he got backed up with Harry. So, Potsy wanted to fine himself because he umpired basically the whole game and didn't do anything apart from that. So, Potsy, give yourself a fine. Well done. And then we had a couple others. So, Lucas Hamilton bowled 5 balls like Harmy. Not to first slip, though, to second slip. So, we'll have to get Brad to pay that, but that is a $5 fine. Lucas Brad Hamilton, thank you. And Tyler Rumpf, he bowled his overs, walked off the ground. 20 seconds later, he's in his Birkenstocks, whatever they're called. He's in the shorts. He's done for the day. He did get back out there, but I don't think he wanted to. So Tyler, if you're bowling, you gotta help your teammates out. And then this one. Do you want to do this one, Tate, or should I?
This
is the one.
There's no more.
You sure? Let me read it out. Tate for not being able to move in the red vest. So Tate tonight has gone, I've got the red vest, it looks beautiful. He's gone out to bat and he couldn't actually move in the vest. He tried to play a pull shot and he got to here. So Tate, $2.
Yeah, well, let's find that custom apparel for vests that aren't very stretchy. You can't wear them. Also, I got some more fines for that joint.
This might be a peeved off Panther.
Yeah, this could be one. But also bought 2 pairs of shorts. They were supposed to come before the season started. Bought my order of 4 things came in 4 different orders. And then last week, finally got the shorts, ordered 2 pairs of shorts. Only one came. I emailed them. They said one of them didn't pass the control of the material or something.
Is that not a little bit concerning?
Yeah,
what is wrong with them? Have they got 3 legs?
Yeah, they got some bloke at the end of the conveyor belt going, these shorts are no. What happened to them? I don't know what happened.
Well, I want to know what's wrong with them.
I didn't say, you'll get a new pair soon. They said we'll send you out some, but maybe not this year.
Maybe next year.
Well, next year I might be doing that stuff. So it doesn't matter. But also they had a playing shirt. They put the wrong sponsor in the back. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it?
So you're finding them, just send them an invoice? Yeah?
Finding them $86 for some new apparel.
Before fine's done, but before we get into Punters Club and where we're at with that, we're not going to do the challenge this week. There's a very good reason, and that is because Sauce isn't here. So we decided that we don't want to be... We're having 2 people do it every week. There's 2 of us here.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell. We needed a chance to not do it. So Sauce, you got to come back, and that's when the challenges will start, because there's no chance in hell that I'm doing it 100%. I need that little option of missing
I reckon he's definitely in it because he's missed the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. So Sauce, it's now you and one of us. We'll roll the dice and we'll see. And I know you love hot food, so I'm looking forward to that. But challenge just delayed for another week until we see Sauce back in the action.
Yeah, sure. That's relevant.
Relevant, yeah. Hot sauce. So how's Punters Club going? I hear it's going well.
Well, we started off well, the Punters Club. Obviously, week 1, I think, was 1,313 banks, 1,330 banks. And then since then, we've had 19 guys have a punt.
And so what have we, a return be huge.
Yeah, return is 0 from those 19.
We are shit at punting. Are you allowed to say that? We are not good at punting.
Oh, yes. There are a lot of bonus bets in there, so you're very lucky that most of that was not our own money. But from now on, it's our money. So we've decided this week we've got 2 punters on the Saturday, 2 punters on Cup Day, obviously Derby Day, and
big day
for the Cup. So we'll bat. I think this week it is myself and.
While you're looking that up, I was interested to hear Kinners was pretty up and about, and so he's part of the 0-19. None from. Just checking because he was pretty confident, as he generally is. Okay.
Just remind me another fine from that. It was Braden Rum's bet in the Punters Club.
Oh no.
And I said, mate, I need your bet. I sat down, I need your bet. He goes, you know what? I don't know anything about horses. He goes, but tell you what I do know, NBA. He goes, I am that good at the NBA. I'm looking about the NBA, and I will definitely win because I know so much about the NBA.
Hang on, we didn't win. What happened?
Exactly. So I said, well, we're going to write this comment down, and what happened? Didn't win. So that's $5.
Was it a multi?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody multis.
So this week, on Saturday, it's going to be Dave Sidebottom and myself. And then you wouldn't believe it, Cup Day is Captain Cam and...
I get Cup Day. This is great news.
And Nate Caton.
There's no chance Nate's putting a bet on. No chance. I'll put it there now. Nate will not put his bet on. He will forget.
We just need to tell us.
He doesn't know what day of the week it is right now.
We're looking for like a little omen bet, something to do with it.
Yeah, with Callum Heath. Something with Callum Heath. And it'd be a heavy jockey.
Yeah, what's that?
Sorry, guys.
It might be, maybe there is a jockey called Callum or something in the cup. He might go.
We'll have to get onto him early, otherwise this is going to be a shambles.
Mate, you get onto him early, he might ring you back in 2 weeks. That doesn't matter. But hopefully we can, obviously pretty hard couple of days of punting, but hopefully get back on the winners list and get some sort of collect.
Very nice.
Yeah, that sort of leads us in. Talk about our functions again.
Yeah, I think we'll just pop up the 5K draw because obviously, as we find Jen earlier, new QR codes. So we are good to go. You could actually, while you're watching this, you could jump on and you could buy your ticket. That looks a bit of an example happening right now. But ultimately, we'll go through it again. You don't have to take a photo, mate. You literally, it comes up, it'll take you to where you need to go. So 5K, $100 a ticket, 2 people get in. It is an absolute bargain. Chance to win 5K. It is working. I can see it's working. You can even choose your number, and at the club in the next week or so, there'll be the board of what numbers have already been taken. Yep. So you can do that. But this is our big one. So share it, get everyone involved. 5K, that's a deal. You eat and drink for free. Yep. Well, you've paid your 100, but you eat and drink for the night. It's all covered.
Better than coming to Tuna's 21st.
Didn't say that. But that's the big one. That's sort of, I won't worry about the other functions. That's up on the website. Well, I will say we've got the iPod Shuffle on the 9th. So get your songs 9th of November. There you go. So next week. So that's going to come around fast. Get your songs on the Facebook so Geordie's not sitting there on Saturday trying to bowl and doing the phone on while he's running in because it's going to be pretty tough. Yeah. But yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Sort of rounds out a bit for this week. Only the 2 teams playing, so hopefully, we have a couple of wins and come back and that'll President's shout surely. Well done to Nathan. Congrats, and Christine. Hopefully let him play cricket for another couple of years.
Yeah, and unfortunately we missed Lockie for the interview. We wanted to interview him about his T20 innings and his anniversary, but he ducked off, so we missed that, unfortunately. We'll get him. We'll get you, Lockie. We will get you. We will get you.
All right, well, thanks, guys, again, and we'll see you next week.